Welcome back, fellow travelers. So I'm here at the Vatican, and it's mid-April or late April on a Friday at like 11 o'clock, 11:30 in the morning, and currently there is a 3-hour wait to get in. Now I know behind me it looks like it's sparsely crowded, but if I can, I've got a wide angle, so it doesn't really do justice. But there is a huge crowd, huge crowd. Um, Actually, I'll do a quick walkthrough afterwards. Just wanted to say that if you are really interested in coming here, and you're going to be planning your whole trip around this, know that there is a huge investment in this, and the investment is your time. Especially given the fact that wait times are pretty much long, no matter when you want to go. And more than that, like there's the waiting and enjoying the atmosphere, which, by the way, the atmosphere here is really nice. But this will probably take up a significant chunk of your day, if not the whole day, depending on what you want to do. So that's something to keep in mind. Now there are other costs associated to it, from tours. Looks like there's a lot of tours that operate out of here. A lot of people holding flags behind me. Actually, when I look over in the horizon in the crowd of everybody, there's flags everywhere. So, those are definitely large groups. I'm thinking about 20 to 30 people per group is what I'm seeing. Maybe I'm overestimated just because of the condensed nature of all the people that are there. But like I said, this is low season. I can't actually believe that this could actually, potentially be filled shoulder to shoulder, elbow to elbow during, the summer months. So that's my big takeaway here. I'm gonna try standing in line. I'm gonna see if I can tough it out. I don't know that I will be going in, but I've talked to some people that were coming out, and they did say that it was an experience in itself. So something to think about. And I'm gonna take you through some of the crowds that are here on this late April Friday afternoon. So way off in the distance here is a line to get into the building. But behind me over here is the actual checkpoint for security where they scan your stuff. So I'm going to walk the line to give you an idea of how many people are actually here. So, and this here is divided into 4 different queues. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 different queues to give you an idea of how big this is going to be. So let's take you on an adventure. So there you have it. This is the back of the line. It took me in real time about 6 minutes to walk, which is pretty long considering this is low season. So that, there you go, gives you the idea of what you're up against if you plan on going in here. Again, as I was walking through, I heard somebody soliciting for English tours. I might go hit them up, see how long that would be, and if we're able to skip the line, because I know at the Coliseum that was the case. If we wanted to do a tour, we could skip the line. If you're going to be going to the Vatican, budget a day, get here really early. Don't come late in the day. You're going to waste your time. Okay, so I managed to go through the Vatican Museum, the Sistine Chapel, and the St. Peter's Basilica. I ended up going with a tour guide, as you can see. I originally wasn't going to go. I'm like, I don't want to wait the 2-3 hours in line to go see the Basilica, and I gotta say that would have been the biggest mistake I probably would have ever made concerning vacations and trips and just visiting areas of importance. I think you owe it to yourself, no matter what the wait time, to go. I am so happy that I went, and I cannot express how happy I am that I got to experience it. I'm not a religious person by any stretch of the imagination. My religion is do good and be a good person. There's something about this experience that I went through that is I don't know if it's going to change my life, but it felt different being there, and to think that I came so close but almost didn't do it. So don't be dissuaded by the actual lineups, the wait times. I would even say probably go do a tour. Honestly, it's worth it. Like it cost me $45, and considering what it'll cost just to get into the museum, and then just the added information that you get as you're walking through from the tour guide. If you get a reputable tour guide operator, it just enhances the experience overall. And they left us right after so what it is, because you're going through the museum and then you're going through the Sistine Chapel, there's a direct entrance, so you don't have to wait that long line, and that's where the tour guide leaves you. At least in our case, I know there were some tour guides within the Basilica, but I got to experience the Basilica by myself. That in itself was something special for me. Like, again, I'm not a religious person, but it it just, I felt something special there, and it's something that's ineffable, really. I can't pinpoint what it was. Obviously, the grandeur of the Basilica, how beautiful it is, that most likely and most definitely played a part in it. But everything else that was going on, like the emotions that I was feeling, holding back tears, like I have no idea where that came from. Definitely recommend it. If you guys have been to the Basilica, what did you think? Let me know in the comments below. In the meantime, if you'd like to check out some of my other videos, you could do that right over there. And if you'd like to subscribe, you can do that right there. I really appreciate it. It helps the channel out. But it also lets you know when we upload new content. I'd like to thank you for making me a part of your day. And until next time, safe travels.